Welcome back to From Fear to Fun, the podcast where we explore how to transform medical encounters with children from moments of fear into opportunities for fun, with connection, confidence, and cooperation. I'm so glad that you are here. Today's episode tackles one of the most delicate moments in any consultation. What do we do when something is going to hurt? Think of situations like blood tests, jabs, uncomfortable examinations. These moments challenge even the most experienced clinician, not because the procedure is difficult, but because emotional stakes are high. Children have every right to be warned when something might hurt. And how we handle these moments determines whether trust grows or collapses. Let's take a look at why pain changes everything. Crossing physical boundaries is already tricky. Crossing them and causing pain is even more complex. Many clinicians fall into the quick and silent approach. Let's just get this done. The faster the better. No need to warn them, it only makes it worse. But this strategy turns us into aggressors in the child's eyes. It breaks trust. And it teaches the child that doctors will hurt without warning. This is not a foundation for cooperation. Before causing discomfort, we must ask ourselves two essential questions. Is it necessary? So, for example, do I really need this blood sample? Is the IV access essential right now? Is the benefit worth the emotional cost? And second, is it fair? Have I warned the child? Do they know what will happen, why, and for how long? And have I given them support, not surprises? We are guests in the child's private space, and any host has the right to withdraw their acceptance. I only attempt uncomfortable procedures when a solid base of trust is already established. If the child is screaming, shaking their head, or overwhelmed, the quality of the examination will be poor anyway. So we must ask, is the data worth the trauma? Often enough, the answer is no. The core principle here is to provide certainty. Children cope better when they know what will happen, what it will feel like, how long it will last, and what comes next. Uncertainty is the true enemy. So let's walk through these steps. Before anything begins, the child chooses their position, whether they want to sit alone in the examination chair, sitting next to a parent, sitting on the parent's lap, or, and this only when absolutely necessary, if they sit supported by a nurse or a student. This choice gives the child some agency, a crucial antidote to fear. Next step, break the procedure into fragments. Explain each part in simple, sensory-based language. You will feel something cold. You will hear a buzzing sound. This part of the procedure might pinch for a moment. And whenever possible, show them what you see. In my ENT practice, I'm using a microscope and a monitor. This allows the child and the parents to watch the examination in real time for themselves. This creates distraction, transparency, a sense of control, a shared understanding. And I'm sure that every specialty can find its own version of this transparency approach. Next step, praise and acknowledge. Throughout the procedure, I keep praising the child. Oh, you are doing something really brave. I see that this feels uncomfortable. You're trying so hard to sit still. That's amazing. This validates the child's effort and keeps them emotionally connected rather than overwhelmed. The next step is to pace the procedure. Small pauses, throughout the procedure allow the child to breathe, reset, lower the tension, and regain control. And they should always know how much longer it will take. Like, we are halfway. Just 2 more seconds. Last step coming up. Because predictability reduces fear. You might have noticed that I'm only speaking about the child here. So the next question is, what's the parent's role? When the child stays regulated, the parents can remain calm. If distress rises, we pause, guide breathing, offer reassurance, and wait for the child to agree to continue. When the parents see that their child's emotional needs are respected, they become allies rather than protectors in a conflict. In a nutshell, when an examination or procedure may cause discomfort, children have the right to be warned. They deserve support throughout. Trust must come before action. Certainty reduces fear, and pacing, praise, and transparency can transform the experience. Pain may be unavoidable, but fear, betrayal, and trauma are not. With thoughtful preparation, we can help children to face uncomfortable moments with courage, dignity, and trust. And so we can guide them from fear to fun. Thanks for listening today to From Fear to Fun. Next time, we will take another look at the nonverbal aspect of the encounter in the clinic. Until then, remain curious, offer connection, and keep moving from fear to fun.